Is anybody else's year going just completely perfectly, or is it just me? I'll tell you what, if you're anywhere like where I'm at lately, you've been getting hit with wave after wave after wave of the old reactions and the old triggers, just trying to pull you on down. So maybe today's story that I have for you and my realizations through it can help you in your journey. So recently I was blading home from the gym after a nice day, just beautiful day out, everything's chilling and fine. And what do? I fall on my arm. Nothing crazy, but it was really painful. And I didn't even realize till like a couple hours later that like, hey, I pretty much sprained my arm. So now I'm at this point where I'm like probably going to be out of the gym for a good while, not doing upper body stuff, not using my main hand for gym work for maybe a month, maybe a little bit more. Who knows? And I'll admit, I'll be straight up with you, I'm not gonna lie, it's got me pretty bummed out. And I spent these past 2 days since then kind of just stewing and rotting in my bed area, just kind of like scrolling, just doing nothing, sitting there feeling sorry for myself. And it's not even that crazy of an injury either. Like I didn't break anything. I'm not paralyzed, I'm not hospitalized or weird wheelchair bound. So honestly, all things considered, I'm very lucky and blessed. But it's giving me a nice taste of some pretty strong contrast. I don't know if you've been in any situation where you've been disabled to any degree whatsoever from using any part of your body, whether minorly or majorly. But it can be a pretty devastating blow, and you can look at it from the outside and be like, it looks like a challenge, but it doesn't look, like too crazy or something. But then you're actually in it, and it's just a whole different perspective, which is, one of the reasons why I feel like even though I am genuinely bummed out about this and honestly borderline looking at depression from it, I do feel like it's a blessing because it's giving me that perspective, that contrast, so that I can continue to help people who are feeling similar ways to this. Because honestly, what it taught me is that, like, hey, maybe I invested a bit too much of my personal identity, the source of my happiness, the source of my contentment, the source of my confidence, my sense of self, all of that type of stuff in my routines, in going to the gym and being able to use my dominant hand, because I've been using my left hand for most things these past couple days. And so it's honestly very, very clarifying, because if there's anything that I love and am passionate about teaching and sharing, it's to be content, confident, satisfied, and happy for no reason at all, other than that's how you prefer to be and that's who you are as a person. That is who you are as a person. That is why. For no other reason. So it's like, whoever you are, whatever thing you got going on in your life, whatever, I don't know, major thing that you're doing that you use to define yourself, can you imagine just suddenly living without it? How would you really deal with it? Because like you honestly don't know until you're actually there. But it's a beautiful opportunity to really test your strength and to test your ability to love yourself regardless. Because so quickly can we as humans, when something major drastically shifts our lives, can we sit there and just really get into a genuinely depressed state and become who we are not, which is someone who's just lethargic and beaten down and just sitting around, moping around. And I'll tell you what, after spending these past couple days doing that, moping around, just sitting and doing hardly anything, it's not me. It's not me. And even as I sit there and I'm like just feeling negative about it and negative about the fact that, oh, I'm probably going to lose some muscle. I'm not being able to do certain things. I can't use my main hand for certain things now. And it's not like it's that debilitating, but it's almost like I use it as an excuse to be like Might as well not do anything. Might as well not even make a video, right? Might as well sit on my ass and waste away. But that's not it. That's not it. I don't know about you, but the longer I sat there and I did that, is just eating away at me, this dichotomy between that and being like, I need to do something, I need to do something, I need to do something, I need to make a video, I need to do something. Action is a really great tool at your disposal, but again, not as a coping mechanism, not as a, oh, I'm only good if I'm doing this thing. It really gets you to the point where you're feeling good when you're doing it, but again, it's all about the mental challenge or mixture of what's going on inside of you, your mental and emotional state. So tackling these negative experiences through understanding instead of, oh, I'm going to go and just get off my feet. Because like getting up on your feet and going for a walk and doing things, yes, like I said, that's great. But it can become a crutch. And it's, again, like, if those things were removed from your ability, how would you fare? How would you feel about yourself? And that's, again, just what I'm realizing. It's, like I say, you can have a negative experience and you can choose to define it negatively, and then you get that negative result, or you can choose to define it positively. This must be happening for a reason because I am creating my reality. So what benefit could I possibly be gleaming from this? Well, I'm learning, like I said, about where my source of contentment and confidence comes from, and it was from external things. So it's an opportunity to invest that happiness and confidence back into my inherent being, my inherent worthiness. And the same goes for you. You are good enough. You are confident. And that's it. It's not because of what you do. It's not because of the money you make. It's not because of whatever thing you're doing in life. It's not because of what your goals you're going after and whether or not you accomplish them. You're just inherently worthy and good enough and amazing. And so these experiences can show you, hey, the pain of you feeling like you're not good enough is showing you that you are, because you wouldn't be feeling pain about it if you weren't investing in a lie. So it's a clarifying experience, and all I can do is move forward, try my best to heal, and get back into things when the time is ready, do the things that I can do now. But if there's anything that I can really just hope to share with you, it's just that all I ever really genuinely want to teach and share is this unconditional happiness, unconditional contentment, unconditional confidence that is without conditions. As I always say, what is the condition that I used to use? Oh, I get to go to the gym all the time. I get to get all kinds of strong looking. I get to do this, and oh, my identity is based on my body and my ability to do this and that. And then it's just funny how once that gets taken away from me, then I'm so clearly realizing that, and then it's like I don't have the confidence to even do anything at all, to socialize. I'm like out there being irritable and just like walking around with a scowl on my face because it's like I'm like, well, now what do I get to do? So it's just, it's a powerful lesson, and you can really shoot yourself in the foot, honestly, just going down that path. So if there's anything you can learn from me in my experience, which is a very minor one, like I'm not saying that I'm in some crazy bad experience. It's a very tiny hiccup in a long life. But if there's anything you can learn, no matter what your experience may have been or may be right now, is to get back on your feet, metaphorically or literally. Like Spider-Man. That's why he's one of my favorite superheroes, because no matter how many times he gets knocked down, he gets back up. And he's always, joking around and lighthearted and positive and happy-go-lucky. He's got that boyish charm. So just get back to it, the best you can. What is an action you can take? What can you do now? What can you do? And just do it. Just, if you need to take time and you need to sit there and you need to mope around, do that. But don't crap on yourself. I spent 2 days doing it. I might do it a little bit more. Who cares? So what? Time is infinite. There's an infinite amount of time. And if there's anything I'm doing right now, it's what I love. So I managed to pick myself back up. And it's not like it was extremely debilitating, but I was making it feel like it was. So that's really the thing. It's all about that mental power. Mental power is everything. Energy is everything. Reality is based off of energy. So that mental, whatever you got going on, can be your downfall or it can be your gateway to the best life you could ever possibly hope to imagine. I mean, even as I am doing this now and taking this action here and making this video, which is so much in alignment with who I am because it's my passion, I am feeling genuinely so much better than I have in the past couple days. And it's because I finally got up and I did something. And again, like what I'm saying is be careful about confusing the action with the coping and the mental challenge or struggle or strength building part of the task, because the mental part is really what you got to get down first. It's the understanding. Like I always say, you own the feeling, the negative feeling. You're saying, I feel this feeling. I'm feeling depressed. I'm feeling unworthy. I'm feeling beaten down. You own it. Own it. You can't change it if you're trying to deny it. And you say, and I'm choosing to feel this way. Why would I choose to believe that it serves me to feel depressed and lethargic? Because it doesn't serve you. You can sit there and you can mope around and rot till the cows come home. But is it going to get you any closer to what you want out of life? No, it isn't. It isn't. So it's that mental challenge, that mental fortitude, and then you move into the taking action on your excitement. But the taking action part is not the part that's going to fix your mentality. The understanding and the belief system rearranging is what will. I'm not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. I'm passionate about these topics, but implementing them and facing genuine adversity is something that we all are doing collectively together. So if you need help in your own personal life, go ahead and click that link down below and book a free 30-minute call with me. Otherwise, that's basically all I have for you. So as always, thank you so much for watching.